Welcome back to Audrey's Farmhouse Kitchen. Today we are processing cherries. I've picked 3 kilograms of cherries of our cherry tree, what's in the chicken run. And today I am making cherry compote. So I've got about 2.8 kilograms of these lovely cherries in here. I've already made a syrup. I'm using medium syrup, so I've used 2 cups of organic cane sugar and 5 cups of water, and I've just heated that up. It's nice and warm until the sugar dissolved. The mason jars, I'm using 8-pint jars today. They are nice and warm, just came out of the dishwasher. And what I'm doing first, I am just pouring this ladle full of syrup to each of my jar. So it made altogether 7 cups, what should be just right for us. The water bath can is boiling behind me, so we are ready to go, friends. We are going to water bath can the cherry compote for 25 minutes. Filling up these jars, leaving 1/2 inch headspace. When I get in close to the top, I'm just probably gonna shake a little bit these jars. Okay, we've just had the right amount of syrup. The water is now boiling vigorously. I'm just going to take the lid off for a sec. And we're going to wipe the rim. I've just got vinegar water here. Go around. I'm using 2-part lid today on these wide mouth mason jars. Check, make sure the lip of the jars are not cracked. They are good. And I'm ready to go for it. Using the jar lifter carefully, we're going to put all these jars, lids, to the water bath can. I'm using this large water bath can behind me, and I've got plenty of water in there, so make sure the jars are covered about 3 inches of water for safe canning, friends. Checking the time. It says process both pint jars 15 and quart 20. Oh, 15 minutes we need to. My apologies. Not 25, 15 minutes we are water bath canning. Perfect. And I think I'm soon it's done. I've still got some left. I'm thinking of making some more goodies. Okay, that is looking amazing. I've got 10 minutes left on a cherry compote and I've decided to make this chocolate cherry jam. I'm using this recipe book. I'll just find the front of it. So the all new Ball Book of Canning and Preserving, and this recipe chocolate cherry jam is on page 35. So the ingredients are, I've got 6 cups of cherry, and while we're waiting for the water bath canner to finish so we can put up the jam ingredients, we're going to just, it says roughly coarsely chop 6 cups of cherries. So while I'm talking about the rest of the recipes, I'm just gonna do the job. We've also got 6 cups of sugar. I'm using organic cane sugar, and we've got 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 6 tablespoons of pectin, we've got 2/3 cups of organic unsweetened cocoa powder, and I think that's it. So first thing first, I'm gonna chop the cherries, and then I'm gonna add the pectin and the lemon juice, and then we're going to boil the mixture all together before we add the sugar and the cocoa powder. And what I haven't done, friends, I need to put the jars in a dishwasher. And we're ready to go. Okay, time is up. I took out all the cherries and just funny thing happened, they all turned yellow. It looks really weird. Right, I am going to mix the 6 cups of organic cane sugar with the 2/3 cups of organic unsweetened cocoa powder, and we are going to give a good mix. In the meantime, I've got 6 cups of coarsely chopped cherries with 6 tablespoons of pectin and 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and this actually now can go on stove. So I don't want the water bath canner to cool down too much because we can use it up again, you know, while it's still very hot, so it won't take a long time to boil. I am just going to mix this real well, and I'm going to turn my focus on that pot behind me, and we're going to boil that cherry mixture real well with the pectin and lemon juice before we're going to add the sugar and the cocoa powder. Bring it back to a boil, and we're going to stir it vigorously for a minute when it's in a rolling boil before we're going to, I haven't got small jars, so I'm using a pint jar, 1/2 litre jar, actually screw one this time. And then we're gonna leave a 1/4 inch headspace, and then we're going to water bath can it for 10 minutes. Okay, this is now coming up to a boil. I have added 3 cups of water because it was just too dry for my liking. So now we're gonna wait until this comes back to a boil. Again, I've just turned it up for 5. And I've got my sugar and cocoa powder mixture here next to me. I don't really want to leave this now. It amazes me how it turns yellow, this variety of cherry. But I cannot wait, I'm just thinking about to put it on over ice cream, or use it in cheesecake, or with our breakfast yogurt. This is gonna be so delicious. Cherry and chocolate jam. So that just sounds amazing. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna turn it back on 6. And this is now boiling rapidly. I'm going to boil this now for a minute. gelatin should set. Then we add the sugar. I'm so curious. Cannot wait to taste test this product. Oh, wow. It's turned into deep dark chocolatey now. I'm going to harvest this purple sprouting broccoli. Try to use scissors, that's what I've got on hand. I'll just snip it right off. Harvesting dinner from the garden. I'm also thinking harvesting some beetroot. I've not harvested beetroot yet, so let's have a look. Oh, looking good. I've got rainbow beetroot planted in here, so we've got all different colors. Let's harvest 3. Oh wow, that is a good beetroot harvest, friends. Look at these, how gorgeous they are looking. Wow. So this was a single, and these 2 was in doubles or triples, multi-sown. So I've left the 2 that can still carry on growing, and these were the bigger ones from that bunch, and that was a single, so that is a lot on a larger side. I am going to take the green off, and I'll just gone to milk Juniper, so I'm just gonna give this to Juniper as a treat. She'll love it. Let's harvest some parsley. It's also end of June, so we are going to start sowing the fall garden. Oh, this looks good. Onions are looking good now. Harvest some chard. How beautiful these chards are looking. I am tempted to harvest one of the garlic. Let's go with this one, it's falling over. I haven't got the right tool. This was just a quick decision. Oh, okay, this one is not that much, that big. But we're gonna use this up. So, but yeah, this is definitely not ready because the skin, it's still, can you see, soft, not paper thin. This one is a weird one though, look at it. But it's our homegrown onion, so we're happy with it. I'm just gonna chop this back to the bed. It's a mulch. Right there. I think we're gonna give another month for these onions before we're gonna harvest them. I have decided to dig up some of these potatoes because they are really shading shallots. These are absolutely massive. This is so cute. It looks like purple hinge on it. Oh, I just pulled up an onion. Oh no. We're gonna have it now as a baby onion. I think it's a shallot anyway. It's a shallot. Look at this beautiful basket. Dinner is baked. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today. The next vlog is gonna be about, I'll bring you along when I'm going to do animal chores when Ali's out of town. We're gonna make strawberry sauce. I've been strawberry picking with Al again. And I'll show you how I freeze bacon for later use and making Victoria sponge prep for 4th of July. So if you're interested, you are very welcome. I'm showing you the alpacas in here now with the goats next to them in different paddock fields. So we've got the 3 girls on the right, Juniper, Saffron and Lily, and then you've got the alpacas on the other side. Right, see you very soon. Bye friends.